Number 10. St. Patrick Catholic Church Street. Patrick's Catholic Church, located in New York City, has a rich history and is one of the most iconic religious landmarks in the city. It was established in 1799 and was originally a small wooden chapel. As the city grew, so did the congregation, prompting the construction of a larger church in 1858. The church was designed in the Gothic Revival style by architect James Renwick Jr. and took 20. Number 9. Broadway and the Theatre District. Broadway, often called the Great White Way due to its dazzling lights, has been the heart of American theatre for over a century. Its roots trace back to the 18th century, but it truly flourished in the early 1900s when theatres clustered around Times Square. The first electrically lit marquee appeared in 1880, revolutionizing theater advertising. Shows like Showboat and Oklahoma set new standards for musicals, blending story, music, and dance. Today, Broadway is a global hub for world-class performances, hosting iconic shows like The Phantom of the Opera and Hamilton, drawing millions of visitors annually. Number 8. The Edge, NYC. The Edge, NYC, located at 30 Hudson Yards, is the highest outdoor sky deck in the Western Hemisphere, standing at 1,131 feet, 345 meters above the ground. Opened on March 11th, 2020, it is part of the Hudson Yards development, a $25 billion project that transformed Manhattan's West Side. The sky deck was designed to float in mid-air, with a triangular glass floor and angled glass walls that provide breathtaking, unobstructed views of New York City. Its unique cantilevered structure extends 80 feet from the building, giving visitors a thrilling experience as if they're... Number 7. Empire State Building. The Empire State Building, completed in 1931, is an iconic Art Deco skyscraper located in Midtown Manhattan, New York City. Designed by Shreve, Lamb, and Harmon, it was built during the Great Depression and remarkably completed in just 410 days, showcasing American resilience and innovation. At 1,454 feet tall, including its antenna, it held the title of the world's tallest building for nearly 40 years until 1970. The building was originally conceived as part of a competition to build the tallest skyscraper, beating rivals like the Chrysler Building. Number 6. Top of the Rock. The Top of the Rock observation deck, located atop Rockefeller Center in Midtown Manhattan, opened in 1933 as part of John D. Rockefeller Jr.'s vision for a modern urban complex. Inspired by the luxurious decks of ocean liners, the observation deck was designed to resemble a ship's deck, offering unobstructed, panoramic views of New York City. Number 5. The Metropolitan Museum. The Metropolitan Museum of Art, often called the Met, is one of the world's largest and most prestigious art museums. It opened on February 20th, 1872, after being founded in 1870 by a group of American citizens, including businessmen, artists, and philanthropists who wanted to bring art and education to the American public. Number 4. Times Square. Times Square, originally called Longacre Square, was renamed in 1904 when the New York Times moved its headquarters to the area. That same year, the first electrified advertisement was installed, starting its transformation into the crossroads of the world. By the 1920s and 1930s, Times Square became a hub for theaters, vaudeville, and nightlife. However, during the 1970s, it faced decline, becoming notorious for crime and adult entertainment. It now attracts over 50 million visitors annually and is the iconic location for the New Year's Eve ball drop tradition, which began in 1907. Number 3. Brooklyn Bridge. The Brooklyn Bridge, completed in 1883, is one of the oldest suspension bridges in the United States. It connects Manhattan and Brooklyn over the East River and was designed by John A. Roebling. When it opened, the Brooklyn Bridge was the longest suspension bridge in the world, spanning 1,595 feet. Number 2. Central Park. Central Park opened in 1858 and was designed by landscape architects Frederick Law Olmsted and Calvert Vaux. It was created as an urban oasis, offering a space for recreation and relaxation in the bustling city of New York. Spanning 843 acres, it was the first landscaped public park in the United States and remains one of the most visited urban parks in the world. Number 1. Statue of Liberty. The Statue of Liberty, a gift from France to the United States, was dedicated on October 28, 1886. Designed by French sculptor Frédéric Auguste Bartholdi and engineered by Gustave Eiffel, the statue stands as a symbol of freedom and democracy. It was built to celebrate the centennial of the United States and to commemorate the friendship between the two nations. Standing at 305 feet, the statue depicts Libertas, a Roman goddess of freedom, holding a torch and a tablet inscribed with the date of America's independence, July 4, 1776.